Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Sin's Workshop. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today we are going to be reviewing Dragons of Eternity, and this is the third and final volume in the Dragonlance Destinies trilogy. And I have to say, I was just I sobbed for 5 full minutes when I was done reading it. And I'm trying not to be so emotional with this review and sob, because it was just like, it was like going home for me, and I can already tell I'm starting to get emotional again. So bear with me, I'm sorry. Dragonlance is very important to me. I really love the universe that Margaret Wise and Tracy Hickman built and launched, and they created such wonderful characters. So when Dragonlance kind of like fell off the earth for 11 years, I was, very sad. I was very saddened by that, And when I heard that Dragons of Deceit, Margaret Wise, Chase Hickman, they're coming back, I was so excited. I was ranting and raving to all of my coworkers, because I work at a bookstore. I was just like, oh my god, you guys have no idea. It's the most amazing thing ever. It was gone and now it's coming back and I'm so happy. I love it so much. I love it. I don't think people quite understand that it really is phenomenal world building. And this book, oh god, this book was everything. It was really just truly everything for me. It was like going home. Sorry, I'm starting to get teary-eyed. It was very much like going home reading this novel, this conclusion. And I read it in 3.5 hours. I mean, over the course of 3 days, but I read it pretty much. I track my reading on Bookly. It's a free app, and I track my reading on there. So I turn it when I grab my book, open my book, and I press start to track my reading. And I looked. It was 3 hours and 26 minutes, and when I finished it, I was like, why did I read it so fast? Because it's good. It's good. You have some of your favorite characters. You have Raceland and Sturm and Tasselhoff. And now we have Tanis and Dalamar. And you've got Caramon and Tiara and Goldmoon and Riverwind and Sky. I mean, you have the whole gang back together in this alternate world where Takisi's won the third dragon world. So this world of darkness, it's this world of darkness. And yes, it's her, battling the gods again and trying to take over because, she is the Queen of Dragons, trying to take over everything. And you have Justina, and she's trying to fix the past. She's trying to fix the song, as Tasselhoff would say, and it was just so absolutely amazing. And I'm trying not to get emotional, but damn, I'm sorry. It's just, like I said, it's like going home reading this trilogy. It's basically, if you love high fantasy, and I know there are a lot of people I know out there who don't like, or, can sometimes be put off by multiple POV books. You don't even think about it when you're reading this book. I mean, the way this story moves from character to character, you don't even think like, oh, we've switched to someone else. You're just reading. You're just on the journey with these characters, and you're reading it, and the pacing, it just moves so fast. And as someone who has read Dragonlance Chronicles multiple times, and I'm definitely going to be rereading it when it comes out in February again, you can bet your butt, I'm going to do it. I will make the time. It's just, God, it was just wonderful. It really was wonderful. And I know I'm like really emotional, and this isn't really so much a review, but it was just so emotional to like get to this point in the story and to, you know, return to Solace and the end of the last home, and to see my favorite characters brought back, and to even be introduced into new characters like Justina. Like, I did not like her in the first book. I could not stand her. But she grew on me in the second book, and she grew on me even more in this book. I mean, I would not mind, honestly. I would read her character, a story with her character again. I would read a book about her during the War of Souls. I would read about her during the aftermath of that. I will read her stories because I think she is such a phenomenal character. She's gone on such a journey, and she's been on this adventure herself, and she found love, and she made friends, and she's changed and grew. That her journey, I mean, she faces off against Takesi's in her gorgeous dragon general form, and I'm like, yes, please. Like, if I could get a print of this scene, that would be amazing. I mean, she goes head to head with Takesi's, and it's pretty phenomenal. And she has nothing on her. She has no weapons. She's just trying to keep the gray gem, the gem that holds chaos, out of her reach, and she's just doing what she can. And it's just such a gripping story. And again, 3 hours and 26 minutes. I looked at my stats, and they're pretty accurate. I blew through this book. I could not put it down. I was reading it so fast. The world was dead to me, and all that existed was this book. And I'm sad now that it's over. Again. But, you know, Margaret Wise and Chase Hickman, they are going to be doing another trilogy following Huma and Magus. And I'm just, you know what, I'm happy. But for right now, I'm just like, it's over. Again. And their storytelling is so spectacular. I mean, they write such epic, high fantasy stories. And you're just in this world. You're in this fantastical world that's so easy to imagine, but it's not bogged down by detail, and it's not bogged down by too much heavy world building. You're on the journey. You are on a journey when you're reading Dragonlance, and you're on a journey when you're reading this book, and it goes back and forth between these characters in such a fluid manner that, again, you don't even think about it. It goes back into, you know, and some of these characters are in the past, and some are in the present, and it's just to see these characters come alive is breathtaking. It's just breathtaking. And, God, I'm gonna start to cry again. I'm sorry. It's just emotional for me, because it's one of my favorite things in the world. And it's over again, and I wanted it to last so much longer. But you know what? It was worth the wait. It was worth it. It's worth every minute. It's worth all of these tears. It's an excellent book, excellent series, excellent universe. I highly recommend it. Needless to say, this is 5 stars. And I'm going to end here because I really feel like I need to have another good cry. But yeah, it's just phenomenal. Phenomenal story building, world building, characterization, character dynamics, character growth. It's 5 stars across the board. There's nothing I have a complaint about. Seeing Takesi shine in all her glory is phenomenal. Spectacular book. Highly recommend. And if you have not read this universe yet, February, Dragonlance Chronicles is coming back out with a beautiful exclusive edition. Please do yourself a favor. Buy it. Read it. You will not regret it. On that note, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with all your book loving friends. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, Happy reading.